What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. The ball is hot and we're gonna keep shooting as long as we stay hot. Talking about hot, we got the NBA start off last night, and you guys know I love the NBA. And let me tell you one thing that you can do if day trading is not working out for you: bet the unders on Bronny James. Essentially free money. You know, also it's free money today, the shorts that we picked up. Guys, the day started off slow, but we caught some insane shorts for over 200 points. I took profits, I kept runners, and still felt like I missed a big move because actually just kept selling off and then fucking bounced 200 points. We're also going to talk about yesterday's trades again. I've been so busy. But I'm here for the recap. Also, last thing, make sure you go watch the podcast episode of Beyond the Charts. It's up right now. Previous video before this one I uploaded today. I don't know. I think this video is going to go up today too, on the 23rd, but we'll see. Anyway, took 3 trade-a-bronies today. Guys, and on Monday, I don't know if I said it on the stream or it was on the Monday trade recap. I said overall, I'm expecting lower. Why? Because we were not able to close the previous week over this weekly fair value gap on NQ, while ES had broken the all-time high the previous week, causing a larger time frame divergence. So to keep an eye, potentially some decent short opportunities should arrive, and today freaking arrived. We're also going to earnings seasons. I know Tesla reported earnings, but today did not start off hot. Today started off with a 5-point loss, then a tiny win, kind of break-even trade, and then the shorts. So I was watching for the first 2 trades came on yes, and I was watching this 865 area we previously had bounced on to give up and continue the sales. Now, my mistake was to not wait for the 15-minute close. I should wait for the 15-minute close, but I tried to take a short down here off a 1-minute IVFGs, and I got stopped out, unfortunately, for a 5-point loss, but I knew it was not really the highest quality of setup, so I told the chat, go in small. I also was hoping that NQ here on this left side had this equal lows that we could target right here from Monday, but it didn't play out. It did not play out, and price bounced right on up. Now, I thought, hey, price bounced up. This might be a potential AMD to the high side, and we might be able to take out these equal highs here, or some of these highs up here. So let me try to flip the trade. Let me go long. We were able to get some profit out of it. I got in right on that again. Now flipped my key area, 865. Flipped this long. I wasn't looking for too much. Well, this was essentially the trade I was looking for. I was able to take some off on this pump, and then I got stopped out. I had actually a stop loss right here of 2 points. The rest got stopped out at 2 points. So, break-even trade essentially didn't play out. I thought that, yes, more than likely was going to come for this 850 lows here. That's when I took that first initial short. I was watching for the 850 low. I didn't think we'd get a reversal, but that second trade, I thought maybe I was wrong. I thought today would be continuation lower. We're going to continue the overnight trend, which was sales. But then I was like, hey, maybe this is a 10-year reversal setup, and I'm overthinking it. But if we look at NQ swept all this 930, right at the 930 level, swept all that on that push. Yes, did not left this 930 level pretty much behind, did not top any of that, right at the opening price liquidity. And we still had the equal lows below us. And I thought, hey, maybe this is the one. These are finding the sales, and I thought NQ had a really good shot to get down to these 4-hour lows at 200. That would have been my target. My first target would be, of course, the equal lows, and then 200, right? And I literally told the chat, I was like, hey, hold these runners. These runners have really high potential. So I get in when price essentially had closed below this 15-minute fair value gap that we finally were able to close right under. And I was using the halfway point of it, this 417 area, essentially as a stop loss above that. If a 1-minute candle, you guys all know, my rule is 1-minute candle close above my key area, then I will be out. Price count shopped around in 5 minutes, 1 minute, and then we finally, the sales hit. And they hit nice. And at the same time, guys, at the same time, this 5-minute IBFG held up. There's a rejection point. So I'm watching in Q. Let's say when this wakes up, I'm watching Q. I'm also watching ES. I'm like, hey, how's ES reacting? And I have a key area. And I don't look at my key area as like, hey, either I'm buying or selling. I'm looking at the key area and say, how is price reacting? And as soon as we touch it, we reject it. It tells me, hey, sellers are very active in this key area, and I should stay in my trade. Price sells off. We target equal lows. Beautiful rejection. If we go to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, I was looking for this 200 area. So I thought we'd come down to this external liquidity here. Obviously, take all this out, but I didn't feel like any of this really had any fair value gaps or really anything that were kind of holding it up, right? But this one had all this fair value gaps here to the left side. So I thought that was probably more than likely the area that we're going to come down and take out, which we did, but price kept selling and kind of came all the way down to this 0.83 area. And if you look at on the hourly and larger time frame, you can kind of see like GPS being kind of like this 4-hour popped above, but stayed under it. Also, the previous day, guys, look at where price never even got to touch the previous day. So you'll tend to stay bearish. As long as you stay under the previous day, you cannot break it past 10 a.m. So you'll tend to stay bearish. And again, the sell-off came within 1 4-hour candle. Then the next 4-hour candle, we had a pretty fucking big bounce. And having that confidence for your TPs and leaving runners always, guys, it's always so important, leaving runners, right? Now, quickly talk about the trade from yesterday on ES and NQ. So the main thing I was watching yesterday with NQ and ES was this hourly divergence that we had. So this is the Monday low. Yeah, this is the Monday low right here on the 1 hour. And this is the Monday low on ES. You see ES came down, took out the Monday low, and Q left it behind right here. This is the Monday low. Delete that. So we had a strong or a bullish divergence right here built up. Bullish divergence going into the opening. Right, off the opening, and Q gave some actually nice setups. It was just a little too fast to take, so I'm not trading it. But this is Tuesday. So where's the Tuesdays? Right here. We're like this fair value gap retest right here, right off the 930. When price closed above, I could have probably just long this, use this as my stop, targeted this high, and potentially previous day close, which we did, but I did not. We took one long, we took a little scalp on it, we stayed green, but important trade was the second one here on ES. And yes, yesterday a lot of people said, hey, it's got bad price action. I'm gonna see myself in the middle, like this. I think it's good. Hey, yesterday price action was not that great. It was not that great, it was just slow. But price still delivered what it needed to, which was this 5,100 high right here, 430. And above the previous day. But what I was looking on this 15-minute, guys, the key area was, hey, you had a bullish divergence. Now you look for an entry. And the clean entry was, look, 15-minute IVFG here, fair value gap, bearish fair value gap that you flipped. Combine it with another confluence, which was the GP. Bottom line of the GP, closes above it on the smaller time frame, entered. I targeted the previous day, kept shooting to 5.9. Now, was this low? These are 15-minute candles. Was this technically slow? Yes, 15:30, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. Almost the whole day this took. But price delivered where it needed to. Also within Q, what was important is that in Q stayed bullish. Look, this high, once you broke above it, got held up. Here you kind of flushed under it, but it pretty much souped this to go higher. So you're looking in Q, you're looking in ES, you're asking yourself, is price reacting accordingly? We have the bullish larger time frame divergence. Do I have a bullish entry on the smaller time frame? In this case, bearish fair value gap gets disrespected, comes down to the bullish golden pocket of that move that disrespected it on somewhat of a larger time frame, 15-minute. And yes, is the other index staying bullish alongside with it? Yes, and Q is strong. And again, you look for your entry. Could look for a similar entry in Q as well. Monday, right here. Look, guys, you get the 15 fair value IFFG. Sorry, yeah, IFFG fair value gap. I would put this whole fair value gap here. As long as you held up this high, and let's see if probably came to the 0.5 of that range. Yeah, right about on that 0.5 of that range. You mind the one that's more bullish will tend to come to the 0.5 of the range, while the one that's less strong will come all the way under GP. I personally like GP entries. The 0.5 entries work just as well. So, hope you learned something. We've been on fire, guys. We really have. I've really good. Up over probably nearly $200,000 this month. It's been great. Today was another 10,000 plus day, which was also yesterday and the day prior. We're gonna keep it going. As soon as I have a small red day, I'll probably take 1 or 2 days off, reset, and then we'll chill. Tomorrow's Thursday, guys. Code 39 for $39 on your first month. That's the number 39. I'll see you guys there. Leave a like, subscribe. You know what to do.